Let's unwrap this resto mod and look closely at the 1970 Corvette resto mod build, getting major components put together. I will place you right in the middle of the action so you can see the engine, transmission, frame, and body all get joined together. I will also include some points of interest. Remember, I have part 1, 2, and 3 prior to this video for the journey getting to this point in time. Welcome to Road Odyssey. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, follow my Facebook page for current events, and watch any of the hundreds of cars and travel related videos on my YouTube channel. The main players are Callaway Customs north of Paris, Texas, with Scott and sons Jason and Alex, a great family business, and Tubb Restorations, owner, operator, tech, Cecil Tubb and his crew too. August 6th is where I pick up, but I ended the part 3 video with the Corvette body getting painted and buffed up to the date of July 23rd, 2024. The owner saw the car, was very happy, and asked for striping on the hood. I think it was a very nice touch and looks great. What do you think? By August 12th, now we're getting into big pieces getting joined together. A slew of parts arrived within the first week of August. Transmission, flex plate, and torque converter, plus other bits. I got Scott while he was installing the flex plate. That was simple and quick enough. He hooked the engine to the gantry, took the engine off the little dolly, and with Jason, started to get the transmission ready. The transmission came from TCI and is a 4L60E 4-speed automatic capable of 500 pound-feet of torque. They also got the EZ-TCU for shift point programming. They installed the torque converter, but not without first filling it with fluid and greasing it and the engine first so that all parts slid together well. Then the torque converter went into the transmission, and of course, next was joining the transmission to the engine. I think they did a great job. August 14th, they had installed the engine transmission to the frame. Looks cool. Let's do a quick walk around and check it out. Just reviewing a little, it originally had a turbo hydromatic automatic transmission, as well as I think either the base ZQ3 or L46. They were 350 cubic inch, 4-bolt mains, which gave it 300 horsepower. The engine has since been bored to 355 cubic inch. Engine was rebuilt in May and quickly seen in the part 1 and 2 videos. Again, as mentioned in prior videos, what's also new is the street shop frame and chassis, which upgrades all of this to a C4 Corvette level with some C7 level upgrades as well. 15th was the big event. I got up early and hauled off to Tubb Restorations. I guess the next most obvious thing was to connect all of the big body parts. This would allow Cecil Tubb to install more of the body components like doors, windows, hood, etc. Before the Callaway team could just drop the frame and such into the shop, the body had to be transferred from one side of the shop to the other at the lift. Once the body was at the lift, they used the lift arms and 2x4s to rig up a body hoist. The main lift points were at both furthest ends of the rockers, then over the engine bay at the radiator clip. This seemed like a very good method for hoisting and lowering the body onto the frame in a very slow, controlled manner. It certainly allowed them to look for problems, and they found at least 3 problems. More on that in a minute. Meanwhile, they organized the body bolts and bushings and rolled the frame under the hoisted body. So that was kind of an interesting, milestone at this point. They got the frame lined up and began lowering the body little by little. They ensured that the body mounts or the body mount positions of the frame and the body lined up. Well, it was very tedious, to be honest. It was baby step by baby step. And as the frame got closer, they made very slight adjustments. You can see where they're looking, on either side of where you would have the rockers, and right there at the engine bay, there was a little bit of wiring in the way. But around back, making sure that those mounting points were also lined up correct. But, it took quite a while to get this done. They were in no rush, as you shouldn't be. They really went nice and slow. Here up front by the front wheels, they made sure all of the inner wheel well material did not hit the frame. So it was just a lot. And I watched them laying on the ground, adjusting here and there for quite a while. It was a challenge. Now, speaking of challenges or kind of problems, things to watch out for if you're doing something like this, the transmission linkage was in the way, but that was easy enough to move. Alex got that done. And also, what you'll see in a little while is getting the frame mounts to the body, getting those bushings in there and set just right. Took a little bit of going around to every single mounting point and making sure that they were all the same, identical bushings, everything. So that was a little bit of work right there. Now you'll also see in a second here at the transmission crossmember, the e-brake bracket was hitting the floor of the body, so that had to be temporarily removed. So that took a little bit of finagling and looking for. And now you're going to see next up the last problem that was pretty important. The fuel line near the engine bay on the driver's side looked like it could have been crushed or crimped at the very least. So they had to adjust the fuel line positioning slightly. With the 3 main problems resolved, all that remained was the final aligning of the bushings and bolting the body to the frame. A little slow and tedious, but they got it done and lowered the car to the ground, and it looked fantastic. They moved it back to the other side of the shop for the next phase of work to begin in the near future. I think this has been a great build. It has taken about 7 months to get to this point, which is actually fairly quick. I will continue recording for us to have more fun watching this project transition into a wonderful gem of a Corvette. The new owner will be so very proud. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. Please check out my Road Odyssey Facebook page as well as the Facebook pages for Callaway Customs and Tubb Restorations. We all appreciate your time. And with that, please relax, take it easy, and I will see you later. Bye.